Hello everyone, it's Alex, aka Flipzcat, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. So today I'm here on my island, and I'm going to be talking about the best money making strategy. This strategy is basically guaranteed to work, and it will always work, which is really nice. It's not something that's going to go away the next update or whatever. It's something that will always work. Which is a pretty cool thing. So yeah, anyway, right before we jump into it, I do just want to let you know that I currently have a Hypixel rank upgrade giveaway going on. It's completely free to enter. All you have to do is subscribe and turn on notifications to my channel, and join my Discord, which will be down in the comments, and then you can enter the giveaway from there. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so how this works, I'm not going to show you like a very specific way to make a ton of money, because that is going to change, but I'm going to tell you what you can do to make a ton of money, which is really cool, and it's all part of a strategy, which basically revolves around supply and demand, and in the auction house. So to use this strategy, you want to find an item that a lot of people are going to be wanting. Let's say, for instance, the aspect to the end, or Rune Anspo. Those are always two good ones. Or if, for instance, a brand new fishing update comes out, you're going to want to sell a challenging rod. Or for the end update, you're going to want to sell end fragment. Basically, look for something that people are going to want to buy. So this will definitely change over time. So, for instance, at one point, the pigment sword might become irrelevant, and you'll have to switch what you're doing. But you can still use the same strategy to make the money. And it all revolves around selling stuff on the auction house. So basically, the first step is to choose your item. You want it to be an item that people are going to want to buy. So like I said, it's a fishing update, make it a challenging rod. For the end update, make it the aspect of the end or something. Or just in general, like the aspect of the end is a good thing to sell, or the Rune Anspo, or basically any kind of high tier item or super cool item that people are going to want to buy. Especially if it's new. If it's a newer item, people are definitely going to want to buy it. But anyway, go ahead and choose your item, and the whole purpose of this item is that it is grindable with minions. Now, next step is you're going to want to set up a whole ton of minions. I recommend using most of your minion slots to do this. Maybe keep like a coal minion or something, so you can keep producing coal, and then speed up those minions. But instead of all those minions on a grinder, build one of the mob grinders similar to this. I know Time Dio made like a super compact version, so you could use that too. Basically, any sort of minion mob grinder like this, that even when the minions are full, will continue to kill the mobs. And then what you want to do is put all your minions in that grinder. The more minion slots, the better. And the higher tier the minions you have, the better. And just leave them to run. Leave them to grind. And then every chance you get, go ahead and use the items you get to craft what you want. So, for instance, I'm going to use aspect of the end as an example. So, let's say you're grinding Enderman minions to get the aspect of the end. As soon as you have enough, use your Ender Pearls to craft a aspect of the end, and keep doing that, and keep leaving your minions running, and keep crafting those aspects of the end, or whatever item you're grinding for. Then what you can do with those items is you can go ahead and sell them on the auction house. And since the item you chose is an item that is in high demand, people are definitely going to want to buy them. So they're going to pay lots of money for them on the auction house. Maybe set a pretty high starting bid just to start it off, so you don't start at like 1,000 and then people are going to slowly work their way up. Get a pretty good starting bid, and then it'll go up from there. Also, another thing you can do is actually go in different like Skyblock lobbies and say that you're selling whatever you're selling on the auction house to get people to go check it out and bid on your items and outbid each other, and just basically gives you more money. And yeah, you can make a lot of money off of this, depending on what items you're doing. Some items will sell for less, but they'll also most likely be easier to craft. So it honestly depends. Now, I know you've probably seen a lot of other YouTubers use this strategy to do like a specific item, but the bad part about that is, like, if it's a pretty popular YouTuber, they'll make that video, and then everyone is gonna start grinding for that item and selling that item, which means you're gonna get a ton of people selling that item on the market, and pretty soon its value is gonna go down since lots of people are gonna be selling it. But basically, the strategy, as I told you, allows you to keep ahead of the curve with that. So that when a YouTuber posts that video or whatever, you've already been grinding that item, you've already been making that money before the huge flood comes, and then let's say you see that video, you know that the huge flood of people is going to come, and then that item value is going to go down. So then you can go ahead and switch the item you're grinding for and start selling that instead and making a lot of money off of that. So yeah, you are going to have to do some switches with this strategy, but it is a super successful strategy to making a whole lot of money, and it's really nice to do once you figure out how to do it successfully, which hopefully you do now that I've explained it. So yeah, anyway, I thank you all so much for watching the video. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you have not already. It really helps me out a ton. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you all next time.